Nightmare Network.
It started with a whisper. At 3:11 a.m., Jake woke up to a sound. A soft, raspy voice like a breath against his ear.
Jake, wake up.
He bolted upright, heart hammering. His bedroom was empty, the door still shut. It must have been a dream. He glanced at his phone. 3:12 a.m. He sighed, rolled over, and then he saw it. A shadowy figure standing at the foot of his bed. Jake froze. His breath came in short gasps. It's just sleep paralysis. It's not real. Then the figure moved, not walking, just gliding closer. Jake threw his blanket over his head, squeezing his eyes shut. The whisper came again.
Jake, I see you.
The next morning, Jake wasn't sure if it had been real. He grabbed his phone to check the bedroom camera footage. As he scrubbed through, his stomach dropped. At exactly 3:11 a.m., the figure appeared. It didn't walk in. It just materialized. Then at 3:12 a.m., it turned toward the camera and smiled. Jake scrolled to the audio file of last night. His own breathing was steady. Silence. Then, a deep, slow voice.
Jake, let me in.
Something was in his room. Jake splashed cold water on his face. This is just my mind playing tricks. He looked up at the bathroom mirror, and his reflection didn't move. It stood still, staring at him. Then, slowly, it raised its hand and wrote something in the foggy glass. Don't sleep at 3:12 a.m. Jake set up his phone camera facing his bed. 3:11 a.m. He stared at the clock. 3:12 a.m. Something creaked. He turned to the camera screen and saw himself sleeping. Except, he was awake. The version of him in the video smiled. Then it sat up. The reflection turns its head toward the camera. It winked. Then, cut to black. A single breath echoed in the dark. Then a voice.
Now you're mine.